everybody, this is Sheldon from Shell Rock Art. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another episode in paint pouring. This time I decided to do another attempt on straight cloud pour using fall colors. I know the last time I tried to do it without the oranges and the reds and all, and just focused on like some of the browns and the coppers and the golds, and it kind of looked a little too brown. So this one has more of the traditional fall colors. I'll show you right now. And I used the sunset field to bring out the reds and the oranges and all. So there you have it there. So you have the coppers and golds up here with some of the green, some of the greens here, but you have your golds, yellows, and reds in the center, with also that gold that's lining up the little cloudy areas along here. I wrecked it with some toothpicks in there, and made some nice boulder cells also down in here. This is a 20-inch by 20-inch gallery wrapped canvas, and I really like the way this one turned out. I fixed a little bit of a problem too. I was having some problems with a lot of the boulders popping up in this area here and swallowing up a lot of my sunset. So that problem got solved. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe. Very soon I'm going to be starting a Patreon account, and I would really appreciate if everyone who's subscribed to my channel will give me some support in that. And it's only for a few bucks. So, but in any case, for now, let's get over to the canvas, the table, so you can see how I did this painting. I haven't come up with a name for it yet. I'm always struggling with names, but I try to make a good one that'll fit it once I come up with one. So even in your comment section, if you'd like to give me some suggestions for a name, that's fine too. I will definitely take it into careful consideration. Thank you again, and please enjoy this video. And once I say to all, happy pouring and stay healthy, okay? All right. Okay, everybody. Let's go over the colors in this beautiful cloud pour. So again, I'm doing like a sunset kind of theme again. I sold the last one, so I'm going to do another one. 20 by 20 inch canvas. So this right here, this color here is shiny taffeta, but I added a little bit of by prism pour, and I added a little bit of Indian yellow, vivid intense. Both of them color art. That's the first color I'm using. The second color is another prism pour colors, and there's a reason why I'm using the prism pour colors. But the second one is this is called apple cider, and this is also a prism pour color, apple cider. I'm back. I'm still in my fall theme since the leaves are changing. This color here is Scarlet from Arteza, and I'll give that a small black backdrop with some black, of course, from Blick. Then I got, on the cool side, I got a combination of peacock, water dragon, and peacock, water dragon, and phthalo green. No, I'm sorry, Viridian by Liquitex. Viridian green, peacock, and water dragon. So it's a very nice green, nice dark leafy green. Some of the well, it generally doesn't get purple, but who can resist purple, right? permanent blue violet there. My cloud mix will be my white, and I always add a little bit of the Deco Art 24 karat gold next to my white to help color the cloud up a little bit more. And then I have behind the cloud, I will use some of this turquoise blue as well. So those are the colors I'm using. All right, so you got some hot colors, some warm colors, and some cool colors. Warm colors are gonna be my center point, sunset, and my cool colors are gonna be following that. I'll use a lot of the black to give me some negative space. So let's see how it goes. I have a 16-ounce cup here. More, which should be plenty for this 20-inch canvas. But I still will add a flood coat around it just to make sure it flows. Because a lot of times you may do the calculation thing and they'll give you enough to cover the canvas. But you don't want to just simply cover the canvas. You need more paint. You need enough paint for it to be able to spill off, because if you're just worried about going from corner to corner or from side to side, by the time you tilt off the last side, your cells or your clouds, whatever design you're trying to make, can become wonky or warped, whatever words you want to use. So it's better to have more paint than what you really need. Very important. All right, so let's layer this cup. The Indian yellow mix with the shiny taffeta, whatever you want to call it. I don't use this stuff. Apple cider and nice bright scarlet red. Ooh, yeah, see, nice and bright. So those are my three central colors. What you put in the cup, first comes out last and in the middle. Back that up with a little bit of the black, just a little bit. You don't need a lot. I'm letting it separate the green. So there's that Viridian turquoise move there. Then I'll go with my cloud mix. Nice amount of cloud mix. Followed up by that gold. And then go behind that with the violet. Good. Then hit it with some more black to give it some separation there. Then some turquoise. Good. Then I can alternate some of these colors with some black to give it some separation. Then we can go backwards. Give the black to the red. And then some of the purple for contrast. Then this apple cider. I'm going to do a second layer. Why not, right? So let me give you that green. Give you the purple cloud mix again. Some gold again. And this helps give me those boulder cells on the outside. Come on. I got a lot of, let me set this down for a second. I'm going to scrape this purple in there. Give it something to react to. And give me that Liquitex there. And let me follow it with some black to finish it off. And I'll put some black there to pull on the surface. I don't want it too thick height-wise, so I'm going to thin it down a little bit by spinning it. All right, so now let's pour the paint. I go up high so it can sink down in the middle and churn, but I can come back down low. Turn a little bit. And here comes that sunsetty part right there. There we go. And I can hold that real low there because I want to get that nice sunset feel and make it nice and wide. So the lower you hold your cup, you can have it wide. And I'm confident that this sunset should stay and not be overtaken by the clouds like it did before. But ooh, that looks good. I'm loving that already. Like that little black area in there. Okay. And let's kind of move some of that paint around this edge. Now granted, I don't have to use this. I do have some paint in a can that I mixed up from Blick acrylic. So I might use some of that as well, just to give it a flood coat while that's developing. This is just to make a flood coat. No harm, no foul. As long as I'm not in the middle of my picture doing this, I'm okay. Good. Now, I can tilt it, but such a beautiful design. Why would I ruin it by doing that? Tilting is an art, but in this particular case, I don't want to tilt it. I want to spin it. So let's get some spinning going on. Slow you down a little bit. All right. So, what do I do here? At this point, I don't want to spin anymore. So I'm going to take some more of my black paint and just go over the edges since it's black anyway and it's got negative space. I'm just going to go right here over this edge and use my finger to spread that around on the sides. And you're thinking on doing this stuff, you hit your peaks and valleys. You don't know exactly how it's going to turn out, but with enough practice, you can gauge closely as to how something's going to turn out. And the more you study your paints, consistencies, densities, how certain paints react with others, you will definitely learn a lot. And the more you learn, the more you can control. So it's all about gaining control over your art. There's a little bubble right there. Or was that a lump? Oh, that was a lump. So I'm happy with this, and I hope you guys are happy looking at it too. All right, so let me move this down, and I'm gonna get you down for a closer look. And it looks like my sunset is going to hold up, which I hoped it would do, and I expected it to. The last couple of times, my cells and my boulder cells took up so much of my sunset that left me a little dot of color somewhere. But I've learned how to solve that problem. So let me clean my hands off, and I'll get you down for a closer look. Okay, folks. The final wet result is here. Final wet result. I'm going mumbles again. But look at that. Look at those big puffy clouds with the gold. Got the little area of the green there, the Viridian mix. But look at those big, juicy, beautiful, puffy little clouds right there. And that ends up in these little boulder cells down in here. Look at that. Now, had I made the consistency thinner, I will have a whole lot more of these boulder cells. So consistency does play a part. Look at the striping, the striations in those cells. I love the way that looks. I like when I get that effect. It happens really nicely. There's that black negative space on those corners. There. And then look at that sunset. And it stayed. Only boulder cells that popped up were a few right there. But that's it. So I solved that particular problem that was developing in there. So there's the whole piece. I'm happy with it, and I hope you are. And once again, I say thank you for watching. This is a nice fall piece. And this is Shell signing off. And I say happy pouring, and have a great evening for the rest of it, okay? Bye-bye.